Bhagavad Gita, Chapter 1, Observing the Armies on the Battlefield of Kurukshetra. Text 15. Panchajanyam Rishikesho Devadattam Dhananjayah Pondram Dadmau Mahashankam Bhimakarma Vikrodharah. Meaning, Panchajanyam, the conch shell named Panchajanya, Rishikesh, Shri Krishna, the Lord of the mind and senses, Devadattam, the conch shell named Devadatta, Dhananjay, Arjun, the winner of wealth, Pondram, the conch named Pondram, Dadmau, blue, Mahashankam, the terrific conch shell, Bhimakarma, one who performs Herculean tasks, Vrikodaraha, Bhim, the voracious eater. Translation. Then Lord Krishna blew his conch shell called Panchajanya, Arjun blew his, the Devadatta, and Bhim, the voracious eater and performer of Herculean tasks, blew his terrific conch shell called Pondra. Lord Krishna is referred to as Rishikesha in this verse because he is the owner of all senses. The living entities are part and parcel of him, and therefore the senses of the living entities are also part and parcel of his senses. The impersonalist cannot account for the senses of the living entities, and therefore they are always anxious to describe all living entities as senseless or impersonal. The Lord, situated in the hearts of all living entities, directs their senses, but he directs in terms of the surrender of the living entity, and in the case of a pure devotee, he directly controls the senses. Here, on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, the Lord directly controls the transcendental senses of Arjun, and thus his particular name of Rishikesh. The Lord has different names according to his different activities. For example, his name is Madhusudan because he killed the demon of the name Madhu. His name is Govinda because he gives pleasure to the cows and to the senses. His name is Vasudeva because he appeared as the son of Vasudev. His name is Devaki Nandan because he accepted Devaki as his mother. His name is Yashoda Nandan because he awarded his childhood pastimes to Yashoda at Vrindavan. His name is Parthasarthi because he worked as charioteer of his friend Arjun. Similarly, his name is Rishikesh because he gave direction to Arjun on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. Arjun is referred to as Dhananjay in this verse because he helped his elder brother in fetching wealth when it was required by the king to make expenditures for different sacrifices. Similarly, Bhim is known as Vrikodhar because he could eat as voraciously as he could perform Herculean tasks such as killing the demon Hidamba. So, the particular types of conch shell blown by the different personalities on the side of the Pandavas, beginning with the lords, were all very encouraging to the fighting soldiers. On the other side, there were no such credits, nor the presence of Lord Krishna, the supreme director, nor that of the goddess of fortune. So, they were predestined to lose the battle. And that was the message announced by the sounds of the conch shells. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, then please like, share, and please subscribe the channel if you haven't.